It's good to see you ready to travel the universe. All of these worlds, made by others just like you. So much to explore. So much to create. The universe is waiting for you to bring it to life. The stories yet to be told, the games to be made, civilizations and societies to be formed. So, what kind of spark are you? Player, creator, or both? But whatever you choose, there's a universe of possibilities. Now, how do we begin?
What kind of spark are you, Ladylex UK?
What? Who? What? Have we started? I can't see your stream, so I can't see what we're doing. Oh, there it is.
I'll just tell you what's going on. Mixer is still broke after all these months, and it's kind of lagging a little bit, but we do the best that we have to work with. What's up, Stinking Corpse?
Aha. Now I can see it now. Well.
Wonderful. Hey, guess what? Ladylex UK is not subscribed to my channel. Why don't you hit that subscribe to my backup YouTube channel?
I've done that. It's done. It's done.
Oh no, I wanted to see something go in my tip jar. That's like my favorite thing. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I try to role play with these characters. So we didn't stream last week because I had an unfortunate event and my good old aunt passed away. So
yes.
We had to skip a week.
Well, I did do it actually. Yeah, that's how much attention you pay.
You did it without me, or you?
I did it without you. Yes.
Don't listen to her stinking corpse. What did you do?
Well, I showed off my little animation thing, and I also talked about dreams. But there were some technical issues with sound, so it wasn't the best stream ever because I didn't realise that the Dreams trailer is very, very loud and you couldn't hear me, even though that I was like commentated on it. The Dreams trailer was too loud, so it was a little bit of a mess. But there was nobody watching, so who cares?
I care. Hey, Stinking Corpse, let us know if you can hear us and everything okay, so make sure we have good audio. You can hear us both even. And dang, we've had a long time to work on stuff and I haven't done a whole lot. Does that surprise you?
Absolutely not. But you've got things going on in your life, so, you know, you're allowed. I've got things going on in my life as well, so, you know, we can't all have time for Project Spark and life as well.
Hey, wave this Stinking Corpse real quick. Look, I tell her what to do and she does it. Wave. Good. Very good.
Oh, you are my puppet master. Oh dear.
Yes, I am. Stinking Corpse says it sounds good. So, what's been happening? Tell me all about it.
Well, after last week's stream, I've been working on building a sim game. So I'm currently working on trying to create automated villagers, and I've managed to create a name creating system. So they've all got unique names, well, near enough unique names. So I've got lots of arrays, and it's putting people's names in. I've got that working. I've also got the women's pregnancy system sort of working.
What? Whoa. Sorry,
so they can create more villagers. So for a sim game, you need them to be able to create more and more villagers. The problem with it is Project Spark will not cope and does not like lots and lots and lots of characters.
Oh, yeah?
And for a sim game, you need them. So I don't quite know how many characters I can create before the lag is just
Oh my god, hold on.
too bad.
Eskimo.
Do you think Dreams
Eskimo...
coming out for Sony will be better than Project Spark?
Whoa, we had a question.
We had a question.
By Eskimo Joe. Hold on. I gotta figure out what the question was. I have this thing, it's called donation chat. So when someone puts a donation in, they can ask a question and a voice reads it. It said, do you think Dreams coming out for Sony will be better than Project Spark from Eskimo Joe 22?
It better be. They've had 5 more years. If Dreams isn't better than Project Spark after 5 years of working on it, then I don't know what. It's got to be better than Project Spark. It can't be anything more, can it? It can't be anything less than that, can it? It's got to be. And everything I've seen of it is all the creation tools and everything. It's got so much more in it. So, yeah, of course it's going to be better.
That makes me want to go find a Sony motion controller. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hey, where's Graphic God? I have this monkey still captive with Metallica on it. Hold on, let me get my motion Sony motion controller. I gotta find it. Oh no, it's gone. Ladylex UK, what'd you do with my motion controller?
Absolutely nothing. And how dare you suggest that I might have done something with it?
I don't know. You're making stuff without me, so.
Well, goodness.
Oh, it's in the lake. I found it. I shouldn't have distrusted you. I found it. I'll bring it over by the studio if I can get it out of here. Stinky Corpse loves these things. What's up? Oh, Graphic God is here. Did you see my Graphic God monkey? It's not my monkey, it's your monkey.
We've all seen it.
Metallica.
We've all seen it.
That is
so, do you want to do what we plan to do and have a go at making pixel art?
I already made some, yo.
Oh, have you made some? Let's have a look there. Well, that. Not the monkey.
But I did stop, and there's a reason I stopped, because I wanted to ask you something about it.
Okay.
Okay, let's get off this damn dragon. Okay, let's go. I've been working on my horror ride a little bit too. Trying to see what all these zombies are capable of. Hey Graphic God, check this out. I got a stream deck. As you know, check this out. I love the stream deck. It's freaking awesome. Okay, so here we go. This is what I made, but I didn't finish it because I have a question before I get too much into it.
Okay.
Graphic God says awesome. Wait, it disappeared. Guess what this is with me standing on it. You'll never guess.
Don't forget, I've got a delay, so I'm not seeing it as quickly as you're showing it.
Someone in the chat, guess what this is? I'm gonna walk on it. I'm stuck. Graphic God says, hi Stink. Hey Stinky, hi Stink. No one's guessed what it is. I must laugh at you now.
Well, it's green and brown.
Minecraft, nope. Okay, check it out. Boom. I'll wait till the stream catches up to where you can see it.
My God, the lag is bad today. Aha! Oh, they're enormous.
They are. I don't know how to make little ones. It's Link.
How many by how many?
It's just the primitive squares as small as I
How
could
many
shrink 'em.
across? By how many across?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 15 or something.
Right.
I got
Well, the convention is 8 by 8, 16 by 16, 32 by 32, 64 by 64. So,
you really think I'm gonna remember that? Come
so,
on now.
so if you make pixel art, um, 8 by 8 or 16 by 16, I think those Zelda things can go 16 by 16 possibly.
I made them perfect, but here's my problem, okay? Like, I want to do a Zelda game and make this totally animated. I need to
Okay.
learn how to do the true false to where you can actually animate something like this.
Okay.
8-bit characters, but here's one problem.
Yeah.
You zoom out, boom, they disappear.
Okay, well
So,
that's an easy one to solve.
oh yeah?
Okay, go to world properties in your options. You know where you change the watercolor and all of those.
Right. I'm here.
And scroll down to the very bottom.
Oops. Relax object culling.
Yep.
Turn it on.
Yep.
What does that do?
It relaxes the object culling.
What the hell's an object? What is the object calling Ladylex?
It's to do with draw distance.
Oh my god, yes, it works.
What it's supposed to do is to help with the speed of Project Spark and prevent sort of lag by turning things, making things invisible that you can't see at distance.
That's so
Um,
awesome.
But to be able to do that, I had no idea that was there until somebody mentioned it on one of my videos, and it was
I
like,
love
Oh,
you what?
donating money to streams that read my ridiculous donation messages. Boobies, nachos, pixel penis, and boom boom kaboom.
Wowzers!
Did you hear that?
No,
Oh my. Hold on. I gotta see if I can read that again. Wait, I can't see it. Um, there's someone tipped, who was that? That was, Retro Renegades tipped and said something about boobies or something. Hold on.
as long as it wasn't started with "show me your," then that's it wasn't, was it?
Okay,
Well, not that sort of a channel.
it said, I love donating money to streams that read my ridiculous donation messages. Boobies, nachos, pixel, penis, and boom boom kaboom. Boom boom kaboom. Very nice, Retro Renegades.
And you were accusing me of having a drink this morning. I don't know. That's the sort of audience we've got. Completely out of their heads.
You're not supposed to tell people how mean I am to you when we're offline. That's why I said to you, I said, what are you drinking this morning? Are you drunk or something? No,
It's like not a chance.
I'm
No.
I'm usually nice. So here's what we want to do. We want to animate this guy to when he turns left, that animation's gonna happen. But I don't know how to do like the true false stuff. I know it's true false and make something appear and disappear, but I don't know how to do it. And you're a good teacher.
Okay. Blah. Which is the best way
But
to do it.
if you want to show off some of your stuff first, we can come back.
Well, let
to
me
this.
show how I animated my thing again.
Okay, we're hopping over to Ladylex's, and I'll do all that right here. Ladylex. Thank you guys for joining our stream too. Make sure that tweet this out and stuff, because we love you guys.
It's better when you got an audience.
And if you have, oh, and guess what? I didn't sell my PS4 Pro or my VR headset, so I'm actually glad because God of War is freaking awesome. So I will be playing Dreams with you, for sure.
That will be good, but we don't know when it will be. It might not be till the end of the year, but hey.
Hey, it's Sony. They delay everything. And it's Media Molecule, so they delay everything too.
Okay, so I don't know what you can see and what you can't see. So I'm just going to move around until you tell me what you can see, because...
I see a duck walking, animated.
A duck? A duck?
That's kind of weird, because Graphic Guide was just talking about animation yesterday and stuff. He's doing animated avatars. Yeah, that looks like a duck in a white box. What do you guys think it looks like in chat? You tell us.
It's a very, very basic little man. It's what it is.
Oh,
right.
It's a man?
Yeah, it's just a very basic little man. So...
Well, that's a lot.
You can see how many animation frames. I had to do... There's 10 animation frames for each side.
How are you so smart at stuff? I don't get it.
So you've got... This is an 8x8 grid. That's the sort of the smallest, the least amount of squares to make an animation with pixel art. You don't get much definition, so you're going to have difficulty getting anything looking like what you've done with an 8x8 grid. But this is the smallest.
But what is it? Is that those primitive cubes inside that?
Yeah, they're primitive cubes. Yeah, it's all primitive cubes to make your cell. And they're all on these little stands because you need to get the orientation of your cells correct, because you've got to get them to all line up in exactly the same position. Right. Otherwise, you won't get an animation. And because position is worked out on a glued object by the last object that you glued, it's very difficult to get the orientation of these correct. So I've made little stands for them, and they are attached to the stands, and the stands are the things that I position rather than the actual animation frames. If that's making any sense to you at all.
Nope.
No? Okay, right, fine.
But I have a quick question before you go any further. Okay, yep. You know how I use those big primitive cubes for my Link character?
Yep.
Could you just use, like, maybe logic cubes and just shrink everything down?
Well, they're exactly the same size.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. If you go back into your level, select all of those cubes and glue them. Have you done that? Are they glued?
Yeah, they're all glued.
They're all glued. Will it not shrink?
Yeah, well, I shrunk them down as far as I can go, but I thought logic cubes were pretty small. Like smaller.
Well, let me see now. Let me copy this. That's as small as it will go. I've just shrunk it down. Those logic cubes will go down to that size. Now yours look much bigger than that.
So inside that, like, is that a bunch of primitive cubes glued together on yours as well?
Yep. It's an 8x8
Okay, get a logic cube out and shrink it down as far as you can go. I want to see if you're telling the truth.
Yeah, I think they're the same size. Well, don't forget, of course, logic cubes have got pictures of heads on it. Yeah, the same size.
That's mind-blowing. Hold on, I need to hit my Skeletor button.
Yeah, they're exactly the same size. Logic cubes and primitive cubes are the same size.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, you're fine. So, it's a bit annoying because I made a Pac-Man level.
Oh, nice.
Which does exactly what you have asked for today, which is if you move left, it shows the left picture, and if you move right, it shows the right picture, and up and down, and etc.
See, we think alike. That's awesome.
But it's not on my account.
What? Where is it?
It's on my husband's Project Spark account because like I told you, I've run out of space. I'm having to delete stuff in order to make stuff on my own account, and he's got a completely empty Project Spark account with nothing in it at all. So I'm building concepts and stuff in there instead, and doing all my tutorial stuff in there.
Now, are these is the space locked to your account or to your Xbox hard drive?
It doesn't matter how big my hard drive is. I have reached the segment limit for the game.
Jesus. Remember when they were charging us like money for more space?
This is the second time I've done that.
I know. When I traded in my OG Xbox, that VCR one, I lost all my Project Spark stuff.
So you've got a nice empty space.
Oh yeah.
I've got like I don't know how many level 100 or something.
Just go get his Xbox. Hook it up. Go get his Xbox real quick.
Well, I could get. But the thing is I haven't got a mix account set up on his account, so I can't. So even if I was to swap profiles and have and get the damn thing up, it's going to be a bit awkward. So I'm going to have to remember how to do it. Really, I mean, I can show how this one's done. So you've got the position of this thing, and basically. If I can get into his brain, and I can't grab him because there's too many things here. Right, okay. Okay, so this is a 2D side-scroller brain, and and everything is exactly the same as that. That's the jump. Let's not worry about that for now. So what I do is I made a object set of all of my animation cells, the ones facing left and the ones facing right, in two separate object sets. And then I can turn all of their visibilities on and off in one go, or I can do them individually depending on what I want to do. So I start off and I turn them all off, so they're all invisible.
Right.
Okay. Then I've got a raycast coming out of my character that hits a primitive cube on the far right-hand side of my set.
Explain raycast.
Right, raycast is a sensor. It's a bit like the detect sensor or the C sensor or something like that. But what it does is it sends a line out from your character, from his chest, straight out.
Gotcha.
Forever.
Is it just set to characters, or can it be like
anything,
a camera?
Any object from the center of that object, and it just send out a line. And so what I said, if that line hits that primitive cube at the far end of my set, then that means I'm facing right. There's other ways of doing it, but that's how I've done it. So I know that he's facing that way. Otherwise, he's facing left.
Gotcha.
Right. And then, so I said, if I'm facing right and I'm moving and I'm not jumping, then turn all of the left animation cells off. And then you start at animation cell number 1. And for every 3 frames, I'm going to increment that animation cell number by 1. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I've got it clamped, so it will go up to 10 and then back down to 1 again. So it won't go any higher. And so when it's animation cell 1, then I make animation cell 1 visible. Otherwise, animation cell 1 is invisible. And that's basically it. So what it does is it runs through the animation frame by frame, turning it visibility on and off on each of those animations. So I get an animation of movement. And
how many frames do we get in Project Spark? Didn't they give us 30 frames to...
There's 30 frames a second.
Gotcha.
So countdown timer of 3. So that's 10. So what I've done there is countdown of 3 frames. So I've got 10 animation cells per second.
Holy crap. She's smart, this one.
And that gives you your movement. Now, what you're wanting to do without any animation, you've just got it moving. You've just got it facing the right direction. You've not got any animation. You haven't drawn it so that it moves up and down or anything like that. The legs don't go, or
yeah, just left, right, and looks down. The reason I was gonna make a bunch of different ones, like him, like swinging the sword, then
yeah,
maybe throwing the boomerang or something, but I stopped because I didn't know if it would keep all that. But I'm glad you found that feature. That's really, really cool.
Yeah. It will do that. I mean, but yeah, the more squares you've got, obviously, the more props are in your world, the less effective it's all going to get. But I think if you just got little tiny little animation, it would be fine.
Yeah,
so
there's hardly any animation in Zelda. I think just his feet move or something like that when he's walking.
Right. So let's see if I can create something quick and easy then. Let's color that in. I should. Actually, no. What am I doing? That's silly. Right. So.
Hold on. Don't say nothing. We got a tip.
I want to see Pac-Man.
Project Sparker 1997 says he wants to see Pac-Man.
He wants to see Pac-Man. Everybody wants to see the Pac-Man thing I did. See, this is the problem. I can't show it you because it's on the because I was building a tutorial, but I got carried away with animating my little pixel man, which is terrible, really. Shouldn't be doing that.
I think your duck man is awesome. I love it.
Okay, so let me put a 2D side scrolling brain in this. Okay. So I've got this square and this square. We'll just do left and right, shall we? So you can see how this works. So we'll make that black. Okay. And we'll say position equals
funny when you think I can almost hear steam coming out of your head.
Yeah, okay. So, right, when left stick is going to move camera right.
Oh, she's singing for us now. Sing a song while you're doing it.
No!
Yes.
Right, no, right, when? Hang on, left stick, right direction.
See if you can sing YMCA while you're doing this. I want to see if you can multitask.
No. No, this is hard enough. Okay.
Wait, our chat disappeared. Where did our audience go? Come back.
Well, because we're boring them with code, that's why.
Stinging Corpse, graphic guide, get back on here right now.
Because we wanted it just like, it's difficult to make anything even remotely interesting.
I think it's very interesting.
Okay.
I have no idea anything he said in the code stuff, but I still think it's interesting. But I think it's good that we make these because there are a lot of advanced Project Spark users and a lot of people are still learning, so they can just go to these videos and just look at the code, just pause the video and put this code in. It is like real coding, but they just made it easier to code with pictures. Instead of typing all that crap in like Unity and stuff. C# and all that stuff. Oh, Stinging Corpse is still here. Awesome.
Right, hang on.
I want... Oh wait, I don't know how we'd do that.
Okay, I'm just trying to quickly show you how to...
I want us to work together and build the old Zelda game from scratch. Not from scratch, but make it just like the old Zelda game. Stinging Corpse, if you got controller share here in a little bit, I'll let you jump around with my character or something.
I've turned his brain off. Let's see what happens when I try this.
Oh, graphic guide's still in the house.
Okay, can you see this?
Yep. It's turning.
Okay, so when he's facing left, running left, it's a red square, and when he's facing right, it's a black square. So, because I got the position as the same as the man, it's not very happy. So, hang on.
Do you actually have to use a character though?
No, well, you can move anything left and right. You put it in anything you like, but just gonna put that side by side like that. It's not ideal, but okay. Position Z.
Oh, shit, she's doing algebra now. Crap. 3 times to the y-axis equals 12.2 to the x plus z.
Yeah, that stopped it from jittering about. So,
Keep in mind, mine's going to be a top-down camera somehow.
Hang on. So just... Oh, yeah. Well, it'll be... You're doing it from the top, so... Yeah. Position Z equals what's in position Z. Yeah. That's right.
My God, I'm drinking coffee this morning. I haven't drank coffee in like a month. I'm going to be wired today.
Did you not get a headache from stopping?
No, because I hardly drink coffee.
There you go. That's not... There we go. That's it. Perfect.
That looks good.
Right.
But
so if instead of it being a red cube, it had been your Zelda character... You see, so you would be facing that way, and then that black cube, it's your Zelda character facing that way.
Yep.
Okay? It's as simple as that. And if you're doing it from a top-down camera, so let's change its camera.
Girl, you better speed run. We got like 17 minutes. Better hurry. I'm just kidding. I kid.
Okay.
Just gonna bring out the boom camera.
Yeah, I want boom camera. Right.
I love all the cameras in this game. They're so fun to play with.
Let's try that. I hate doing things quickly on the screen because it makes it look as if Project Spark is really bad at doing this. Project Spark is not very bad at doing this. It's just that you need time, and I need fair warning before you ask me to do this stuff.
I like putting you on the spot though. It's fun.
Alright, so at the moment I've got that boom camera centered over my man and not my cubes.
Right.
So if I change his boom camera, so we got, I don't know, should we come down a bit? That's a bit close, isn't it?
It's a bit close.
There you go. And we'll turn his visibility off.
I love the Skeletor button. Oh, that looks perfect.
So, there you go. So there's your Zelda character. So it would be facing that way and then facing that way. Then you do another one for going up and down.
Right. Well, I have 3 different positions, so when he's standing still, he could just look down or something, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
So, if you get yourself a... it's easier just to get yourself a guy and then stick a 2D side scroller to do 2D. You want 3D, do you? You want it to go up, down, and left and right, and...
Well, you know how Zelda is. It's just a top-down camera. You go left, you hit a certain spot, then the camera goes over. But the character basically is just going left, right, up, down. I don't know if... and I think that the only animations he has is his sword coming out and his feet moving and stuff. I'd have to look at the game again.
Right. Well, practice with the 2D side scroller brain. And so you can only go left and right. Let's do that to start with, because let's not complicate things by going up and down.
Okay,
just yet.
I'm going on my thing real quick. We're gonna see if we can do this in 15 minutes.
Yep.
There we go. I can't spell my name.
So if you go on yours, I'll give you instructions and.
She's gonna guide me. She's like Obi-Wan Kenobi. See, I got the regular stance, the left. I gotta make up the swords longer, but
Okay. First of all, I want to make sure that they're the smallest they'll be. They can't shrink anymore. That's.
I promise. Look.
That's the smallest they can be, is it?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. That seems huge.
I know.
Make it,
Look at my dude.
that is enormous. I don't understand why they're that big. Put a primitive square down next to it. No, that's definitely wrong. I don't know what you've done there. There's no way that they have to be that big.
The primitive cube. This is how big. This is how big. Oh, maybe because I'm using a flat cube. Hold on.
Oh, you didn't use the primitive cube.
God damn it!
You
Dang it!
used the flat one is enormous.
Let me see, check this out. I don't know why I use flat. I'm stupid.
The flat ones are too big. Right. What happens if you replace?
I don't see primitive cube. Oh, I found it. Oh, wait, yeah, that's way better. I gotta redo all this.
It's right at the beginning, isn't it? The cube. Yeah.
I had no idea there was a cube that small.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're gonna have difficulty doing anything with those enormous, great big.
Here's all the
things.
Here, let's test controller share and have I'll have Stinging Corpse control Zelda for a second. This is what's coming to Mixer if Mixer ever works.
Yeah. We'll still do it with your big things. It'll be all right, but it's you'll have to rebuild it and make it in the small things. It's going to be too big otherwise.
Stinging Corpse, use my controller if you get a chance. Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, so have you got your guy down with a 2D side-scroller brain in it?
Oh, Stinging Corpse is building something. Hold on.
My laptop is about to die. Hang on, I've got to plug it in.
Stinging Corpse. Wait, Stinging Corpse is controlling my screen. Here's Stinging Corpse. I'll let you be the player for a second.
Right, sorry, I had to. Hang on. Sorry, my laptop is.
Okay, move Stinging Corpse. Move. I know it's laggy, it's Mixer. There you go. Stinging Corpse is controlling them now.
I can't see how this Mixer control thing is going to be any good for playing games, but
they get the latency down. Yeah, like helping
it'll be
alright
for coding.
Yeah, helping.
Yeah, but it won't be any good for playing the damn things. Yeah.
Well, I think they will. I mean, they've spent so much money on it. They have to get the latency and this lag issue taken care of. It might take a year or something, but I think eventually they'll get it. Okay, give me back the controller.
Yeah.
Stinging Corpse, give me back the controller.
God, because I got to go out in half an hour anyway, so I got right.
Okay, let's do.
Get into his brain. Get in his brain. This is a very simple. By the way, this is a very simple way of doing it.
You want 2D side scroller?
2D side scroller.
Okay, got it.
Right. Is he in?
Yep. Wait, what?
Right. Has he got a brain? Right. Okay. Right. Scroll down. Line 8 should be left stick. Left stick.
Check.
7 and 8 should say left stick.
Yep.
X. Well, okay. You're going to add a line in line 9 before you get to the. Just add a line in, and say left stick. Right direction. Have you added a new line?
Okay.
That's it. Right. Left stick.
Left direction.
Right direction. Right.
Wait.
Then do. And then you've got to create a Boolean.
Oh no, I forgot how to do that. Vector boolean or object boolean? Oh, boolean.
Going to do a Boolean. Going to do Boolean. Values Boolean.
What do you want it to say?
Right. Boolean. The Boolean one. That's it. Create a new one. Right. And the other one left.
Boom. Okay.
Equals true.
Both equals true or one equals
So
false?
where it says right equals true, where it says left stick right, it's right equals true, and then where you got left stick left equals true, and then as child lines you've got to put left equals false and right equals false under each of those opposites. You with me?
On the do side or when?
Right, so between lines 9 and 10, put a child line in.
I got that.
Right, and then copy the line below and put it in that space.
Oh, it moved. Wait, no, that's fine.
Just left equals false. No. The Boolean left equals false. That's it. Take out that, like line 10. Take out that left stick and right left direction. Take that out.
Okay.
Just take those tiles out, and then change that to false.
And do the same thing on.
Do the same for the other one. Yeah.
God, see, I'm learning, people. Okay, done.
Done. Right. Okay. Now new line. Right. I can't because you're behind me. Okay. So right Boolean. On the web side.
Oh, on the wind? Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
So what are we doing? Then child line. Are you on the do side there? I don't.
I'm on
Okay.
do on the child line.
Do on the child line. In world pick your Zelda pixel image that's facing the right.
Okay. Done.
Okay, he's going to be facing the wrong way. You're going to have to turn him.
Wait, what? How about I just
Well, look at the direction in which your man is going to be running,
Can I
and
just
make sure.
pick that one instead? The one facing left?
You want the one facing right, but you're going to have to turn that image so that it's facing the right of your character. So he's facing forwards, right? He's facing forwards.
No, this one he's facing forward. This one he's facing right. This one he's facing left.
You'll see what I mean in a minute. Okay, right. Visible equals false. Right, visible equals true, sorry. Visible equals true, and then you do the same for the left-hand side, but visible equals false.
You say visible equals true?
True. So the right-hand side, visible equals true.
Okay. Then what?
Right, and then we'll pick the one facing the other direction and copy that line and just replace it with the other will pick.
Oops. Oh, so I need to make a new boolean that says left?
Yeah, you haven't finished this one yet.
Okay, gotcha. So another child line.
Another child line. Where are you going? Another child line. Copy that child line and just replace the will pick of the image facing right with the image facing left, and then change that to false. It'd be a good idea if you named your pixel images so you know which one you're grabbing.
Yes, mother.
No, it's just otherwise you just end up with.
I know that's like
object,
that's one of the main.
object.
That's one of the main things on Project Spark is always name your stuff. I don't know why I don't do that.
Yeah, you should.
So the second line, what do I need to do?
Change that to false.
Okay.
And then will pick for that line is the Zelda facing left.
Gotcha. Boom.
Have you done that?
Yep.
Now make a copy of all of that and then reverse everything so it says left. So it says Boolean says left, and then everything that's just reversed. So it's to the true and the falses are swapped round.
Okay. Got it.
Swap them round.
Do what?
Just change the true to false and the false to true.
Okay, I can do that.
You done it?
Yeah, on the left one. You just meant on the left one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Done.
Right. Okay. So, now you need to lay your see where your man is facing. You need to get him to turn your camera so that you can see that he's facing right.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Come back out of this brain.
Okay.
Have a look at your character.
Mm-hmm.
And move the camera so that he's facing right. Don't move the character, just move your camera so that you can see that he's facing the right direction. Zoom down on your character so you can see him. Not your Zelda character, your movement character, the one with the side-scroller brain in.
Okay, there's no brain inside this thing, though.
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying. The character you've put your side-scroller brain in, your man.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Get him in the camera so that you can see him.
Like
I need to see your camera. I need to see the man and see which way he's facing.
Oh, he's facing down.
Right. You need to What? Can you what? Move the camera so that. Okay, that's it. Right, good.
There's no camera visible.
Right, move the camera so that he is facing right in the camera. Turn your camera. Turn.
There's no camera though.
You're the camera. Turn round.
Wait, you want me to?
Don't turn him. Don't turn him. Don't turn him. Oh no. Put him back. Put him back. Don't turn him. Turn the damn camera. With your right stick. Put him back where he was. He's facing the wrong way now. You're going to have all sorts of problems now.
Okay, he's facing down now. This is about how he was. This is not a. There's no camera anywhere. I don't have a boom camera.
No, you are the camera. You're create camera. Move the right stick so he's facing the right way, so that you can see your man and he's facing right.
Okay, I see the man.
Right.
I'm on top.
Right, turn your camera. Not him, the camera. Bloody hell, Danny.
I don't understand.
Right stick. Move your right stick and your left stick together so that he's facing the other way. Turn the camera. I don't know why this is so difficult.
I can't breathe. Okay, you don't want me to spin this guy right here, though, correct?
Okay. Get him so you can see him, and get him so he's facing right in the camera.
But I can't, you don't want me to touch him, though.
Turn the camera! I don't understand why you can't do this.
I don't understand. Okay, you want me to turn this guy like that?
Turn the camera. The camera! Yes! Right, there we go. Fantastic. Right, after all of that... No, don't do it back again.
No, I didn't. I was just messing with you.
Okay, you need to... Right, when you've got him facing...
God said the stream needs a slap upside the head button.
Oh, for God's sake! Right, okay, once you've got it facing right, okay, you've got to lay your Zelda characters in front of him, on the floor in front of him.
I can't do anything anymore. Okay.
Okay, side by side with him. So he's facing right, you want the things on his right-hand side there.
Boom, I did it. I'm going to move this one away, though.
Right, is that facing the right direction? That is facing the right direction, is it? Now move that one. Right, okay. 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 Right. Right, in the... Right. Forget the other one. Right. In your two props, in your two Zelda props, you put position Z equals woodland peasant position Z.
Undo?
Right. In each of those brains of those two Zeldas.
They're called links. Links.
Or links or whatever they're called. Link, whatever he's called. There we go.
Position what?
Position. Vector Z equals.
Vector? Wait, did you say vector?
Yeah.
Vector
so
X, Y, or Z?
Z.
Z. I guess that stands for Z.
Z.
Equals what?
Equals. We'll pick your peasant.
He's a man. Don't call him a peasant. Okay.
Equals. Yeah. Your peasant. Position Z.
Equals position Z?
Yeah.
Are you getting frustrated? I sense.
I am, because I literally I have to go. I have a dentist appointment at 4:10, and it's going to take me half an hour to get there, so I can't be doing this for too long. So
This says equal. It's all in the red with exclamation marks.
you don't want an equal. You take that equal out. Take that equal out.
Oh, okay, that looks good. So I just copy this to the other side.
Yeah, they both need to be the same. Yeah. God, the delay on this. Have you taken that equals out? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Right. I've got no idea if this is going to work or not after all this faffing about. Well, let's try it.
We're gonna test it and then we're gonna wrap it up. Don't laugh at us.
This may or may not work. I have no idea.
I'm the brains of this team here. Okay. Okay, let's test this.
Oh dear, my God.
Wait, we didn't make a camera on top of us yet.
Well, we haven't. It's going to be on the side, but never mind. Change the boom camera quickly then.
Okay, inside of him.
Yeah.
Where's
So that his face.
Where's my boom
so
camera? Is this
Yeah, it's
it?
working. Yeah, it's working. Look, it's fantastic. It's working. Change the boom camera.
On line 4, take out all
Yeah.
this.
Take everything out. Boom camera. Use a boom camera wizard.
The whole big camera wizard.
Yeah, just take the editor. To take all of that out and then just go into the boom camera editor. It will give you a camera. Position it where you want it to be, right above his head, nice and high.
Oh,
Boom camera editor.
I wasn't high enough.
Yeah. Okay. So get it in the right position so it's in the right position and high enough.
Let's do this. We did it, guys. Hopefully.
And make him invisible.
I don't think it worked anyway. Nope, I can't move right or left.
Yeah, that's because you've got collidable objects.
Son of a bitch. There we go.
Yeah. You've got collidable objects. Try make them non-collidable. See if that helps.
They're all glued though.
Yeah, well, the glued object, make the glued object non-collidable. Maybe that'll help. See, I've got it so he's put them in front of him like I asked you to, and then he won't be running into them, you see.
Wait, what? How did I make them uncollidable? I forgot.
Properties, physics.
Okay, we can fix this.
If you lay them, if you move them down so that they're not in his way, move them above his head or below his feet.
Oh yeah, above his head we'll do that. Okay, let's see how smart you are. Let's get this work. Nope. He turns colors though. Hey, we got a good start though, but we will figure this out, and we do have to end this episode because we got coffee casuals and consoles coming up.
It's not working.
Let us know.
It was.
It's
the position of it. It's the problem.
What do you mean position?
It's all right. It's because you. I'm trying to get you to do something and you haven't done it, so it's not working. That's okay.
Here, I'll put them far away from each other. There's nothing colliding with that. I don't know. I'll figure out another time for sure. We'll get it figured out by this week. But thank you everyone for joining us. Ladylex UK, you want to tell people what's going on and where they can find you?
Yeah, you can go to my channel, Ladylex UK. There's Project Spark stuff there. You can visit my website, projectspark.co.uk, for tutorials and a Project Spark archive. And I will be working on tutorials for all of this so that if you want to now to do this and you don't want to wait through this terrible stream and try and work it out for what Danny's doing, I will try and make it a little bit more self-explanatory.
Are you doubting my intelligence?
No, it's not that. It's just hard to describe over with all that lag. I have no idea what you're doing because you're about 5 seconds behind from what I can see, and it's so difficult.
We will dissolve the game. Oh yes, we will. Okay. Yeah, definitely check it out. Definitely check out the Project Spark Team Club and on the Xbox dashboard. Just search it and join up because there's always people posting cool stuff they're making and people helping each other with questions and stuff. And we'll see you. And also check out Retro Renegades. Yesterday, Graphic Guide was playing some Golden Axe, so go check that out. That's every Tuesday. And then Coffee Casuals and Consoles right after this, and we will see you next week. And the Dazcast is tonight, so check that out too.
Okay then, bye folks.
Lit.